What's up, bud?
What's happening?
How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, man. All right, what do you think?
What is this?
Yeah, you like that?
Where's the house?
Yeah, I know, man.
There was a stucco 90s estate
Yeah.
column. I don't even know how to explain it. What is this?
Okay, all joking aside, yeah, obviously, as we told you we were going to do, all the stucco's gone. And then obviously the landscaping's all been redone. You like that?
Yes.
That looks pretty good.
The landscape style, but
you know, because you came through and did an inspection with us of this house, you know, all that stucco, especially over on that side of the house, had all kinds of dry rot and everything. We basically had to reframe that whole side of the house.
Gotcha.
And then we re-sided the entire house. And this is what you know, the finished product. The other thing is, check that out.
this is amazing.
The reclaimed beams.
The reclaimed beams from the arches is fantastic.
Yeah, so there used to, you're right. Yeah, there used to be an arch right there. So we 90'd all that out, and we've got these beams all in here. So that's going to be a reoccurring thing for this house when you see it. We've got a whole bunch of reclaimed wood and beams from this, from a barn that was torn down. It was built in 1890, and we got all this barn wood from our buddy Bruce, and we've got that kind of repeated throughout the house. So you'll be seeing that continue. So
Wonderful.
you love it?
Had I not seen this before, I thought you built a brand new house right here.
Yeah, you know, we've actually gotten a couple people asking us, you know, if this was a new house, and so
Incredible.
yeah. So you ready to
Incredible.
see the inside?
I can't wait to see it.
All right. All right, man. Here you go.
What is this?
What do you think?
Wow. Seriously, wow. Where's the arches?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
This is open and different.
Yeah.
This is nowhere near what I was expecting.
You remember the fireplace, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
simple
It
insert
was all
of
dry
arch.
rotted and had that arched opening over it, like was so popular in the 90s.
Right.
And we ripped all that out. We obviously we leveled it all out and took out that opening, and then we had all this masonry and stonework put in, and then again, look at that, another beam from the same barn as the beams out front.
Right.
And so we've got that in there. And then what do you think of the dining room?
The dining room is fantastic. This is.
Now, you remember the columns?
Yeah, where's our Colosseum at?
Yeah, it was very Roman, Georgian, whatever. So the fluted columns are gone, the chair rail is all gone, and then, I don't know if you knew this, but that ceiling wasn't trayed before.
No, I remember it definitely. No,
Yeah, it was all, so we trayed that down and then put the reclaimed wood, again from the same barn, we put that reclaimed, yeah, exactly. We put that all in there and laid that in. And then, of course, and you'll see this throughout the whole main level, we've got all new hardwood throughout the entire main level. In fact, the living room, dining room was carpet before.
Yeah.
If you remember that.
Hideous carpet, hideous crown molding.
We call this house, we're saying we went with a really Northwest feel on this house.
I would say so. This is, you'd find this in the best of Bend, and
You gotta check this out over here, what we did in the entryway though.
this I think is my favorite thing I've seen so far.
All right, so this is the entryway, obviously. Yes. So, dude, you remember there was that big soffit that came across here, right? Yeah, and we ripped out all of that, and then this wall came all the way down to right here, and there was that little arched opening right here.
Yeah, it was smart.
Right?
It was like a peekaboo.
So we ripped all of that out, did this railing, stained it to come really close to matching our reclaimed wrap here.
Flawless.
Yep. So you've got more of that there, and then we installed those black iron rungs. Yep. And everything. So it really opens up the entryway. Makes it feel so much more bigger now.
The thing I have a concern with is I kind of miss my no-tell glass closet.
You remember the closet doors, the mirror closet doors, because anybody that comes into your home probably wants to check themselves out in the mirror first, right?
First things first. I gotta check this out.
So we ripped all that out, obviously, and we put in this bench, and then again repeated the reclaim thing, put these coat hooks here. And I don't know about you, man, but I think this makes this whole entryway so much more inviting and cozy.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. This is the nicest feature I've seen in a house in years.
Like it?
And we put Chip and Joanna to.
Well, it's funny you should say that. We got our magnolia
I
crates
see
here.
them right there, the magnolia crates.
Sure. Shirley with Bright Hill Home, she got us these because she staged everything. So yeah.
This is beautiful. And then
yeah, we got the office here. So the wainscoting was in there.
yeah, I was
right?
gonna say didn't we have a coffered ceiling and wainscoting?
Yeah, we did. We got rid of all that. We just kept the office really clean, and it can be an office or a bedroom because there was only shelving in the closet, but we have a rod in there now, so this could be a bedroom or it could be an office. Either way.
Wow.
Now, if you count it as a bedroom, that makes it a 5-bedroom house.
That's beautiful. Plus a floor-to-ceiling window. But
Yeah.
this right here, this is definitely one of the staple pieces of this house.
Now,
Opening this up, being able to see through it,
yeah.
banister stain, and then this beautiful piece here. It doesn't get any better.
You want to see the kitchen?
Yeah,
Right back here, sir.
this kind of flawless.
Yeah. No.
But this is what I wanted to see. Right
What do you
here,
think?
marble countertops,
Yeah.
beautiful gray cabinetry.
Yeah, we went with a little bit darker gray. So we got a very, very light gray on all the body, on all the walls, except for a couple accent walls.
Some of this looks
Yeah.
repurposed, like it's just a look. It's not too different, but it's
Well, it's the
kind
layout.
of the same character that it had.
Well, it's the same layout, right?
Gotcha.
Because it's the same cabinet boxes.
Ah.
Now, what we did is we did all new doors and drawers. Okay,
Okay.
our cabinet maker Gil, who did all the other cabinets, which are all brand new throughout the house, he did all new doors and drawers. And check this out, we went with a shaker style door and drawer,
Love it.
but then we've got the slow close on everything.
Love
right?
it. Holes, fabulous.
We went all new appliances. We get all our appliances from Kelly's. I feel like I'm
this.
probably
This is
placed
just like
in
right
there.
at home. This is completely different.
That is different. Good, dude, you got an eye. Yeah, so we did a craftsman. We ripped off the old dated kind of curvy crown and
Right.
made this what we call our craftsman style crown all the way around. It complements the shaker style cabinet really well.
It does. It complements very well, and you can still put your designing pieces on top.
Yep, we did. So yeah, all the marble. And check this out.
What
Look
happened
at-
to the lighting? I mean, there was what a light in here.
We-
maybe two
yeah.
lights.
All throughout the house, we've added a bunch of can lights, and then we did all this the special LED. So they've got a really good glow to them. They're gonna last forever.
Vibrant, like
Yeah.
true colors.
It's really good color. Yeah.
This marble, I've never seen blue veins come out of marble like this before.
Yeah.
This is beautiful.
You know, you never know when we order it. You never know how it's gonna come out.
Right?
And that's just the way that came out of the ground, and it looks stunning. And it does add a cool little pop of color to it, but it still complements the white and gray theme that we have going on
I'm
here.
really impressed here. I mean, you can have a conversation. Everybody can cook.
Open to the
It's
family
open
room.
to the family room. It's open to the dining room. Meticulously done.
You
This is
like it?
flawless.
All right.
Flawless.
Well, step into the family room then.
Now this is where this has caught my eyes. I definitely see something different going on over here.
Yes, you do.
Obviously this is where the garage is.
Yeah, you go out to the garage.
And I would have hung my coat here, but I'm seeing an 80, well, let's see, 21 times 4, 84 bottle
You got
custom wine bar with
Dude.
lighting.
You do really good math. It is about an 84. Yeah. So we've got custom lighting in here. So yeah, like you said, there was this kind of weird closet here with shelving and like one rod.
Right.
And it had these really ugly doors. And when you got the whole family room here, it really didn't make much sense.
No.
And you know how Oregonians, a lot of them love their wine, right? So we put in this beautiful custom wine cellar right in here. And
Gorgeous.
it's a gorgeous piece, I think.
Gorgeous
You know,
piece.
in here. And provides a little sizzle to this house.
Yeah.
You like that?
This is more than a little sizzle.
And then, and then we got a really good sized family room.
Great family room here, and there's some French doors that are missing, so I can definitely
Yeah.
see somebody grabbing a bottle of vino,
Yeah.
heading out to the deck. You can actually put furniture in here now with those French doors. We're like,
Yeah.
where's anything gonna go? Where are you gonna put a chair?
That's exactly right, dude. So yeah, that's something you pointed out when you first showed us the house, were those awkward, and it wasn't a true French door. It was just a window on one side and the door that opened into the
That's
sitting
right.
area for this family room,
Right.
right? And so now by making that a slider and putting the entry on the other side, it gives us way more space here. And yeah, it's so inviting. You know, the view out there is really spectacular and it's really peaceful. And but yeah, this all turned out really good.
I'm not gonna want to leave.
I know, right? Hey, I want to show you one other cool thing.
All right,
Before we go upstairs.
show me the way down.
Okay, so before I go upstairs, check this out. You know, all this reclaimed wood,
Yeah.
the beams that, you know, we've got around the house, the ceilings, the outside. I told you that it all came from the same barn.
Right.
This is the barn that it came from. Both these are pictures of that.
Love it.
Bruce, who owns Barnwood Naturals, he's the one that got us the pictures of the barn this came from. This was kind of near McMinnville. Again, this barn was built in 1890.
Wow.
All the wood. And we're going to give this to the buyers. So when you sell this,
Right.
you can tell the buyers we're going to give this to them.
Gives it new life.
Yeah. So, anyways, I thought that's cool. And we've been telling people about it and stuff. So I thought that was pretty cool. Who knows? It could have been one of these beams that's now in the fireplace or outside in the front door.
You get a piece of history right in here.
Right? Pretty cool. So we're going to give that to the buyer.
I didn't notice that before up there. Did
Yeah.
you make a new support beam or?
No.
Because it sure looks like it.
No, it's not a new support beam. It's not structural, but we did put some new beams and wraps in here
I love
to
it.
get to really dress it up. So, anyways, I thought that was pretty cool.
And the master. Now, okay, words can't express what's going on in this place. I can't remember if this was a tray or not. This wood is beautiful, but did you guys put this in?
Yeah. So the tray wasn't here already, right?
Okay.
We installed the tray ceiling for the again, just like in the dining room, for this exact purpose. Because I already knew before we even started this project what I was going to do in a few of these rooms, and this was one of the things I knew I was going to do in here. Now Bruce hooked me up. This wood here didn't come. This is the only wood that didn't come from that same barn. This wood here actually came from a distillery in Kentucky.
Really?
Yeah. So we've got all of this in here, and notice it's a little bit rougher, right?
Yeah.
But
More
man, does this
rigid.
look fantastic. And then we tried to pop it a little bit with this chandelier, the stainless chandelier here. The staging that Shirley brought in was
The
great.
staging's beautiful. The one thing I remember most about this room, this is why I'm kind of blown away right now, I'm a little shell-shocked, is this room seemed like it was pulling away from the home.
Right.
All I remember
Oh.
here was this giant crack,
Yeah.
and all
There
of
was-
us focused on that, and I didn't really focus
Yep.
on this master at all.
So you remember because of the inspection, right?
Yeah.
We had foundation issues in that. We spent almost $40,000 jacking the entire back half of this house up
Wow.
and reinforcing it. There's 14 new supports around
Wow.
this house that all had to get inspected by the city. So this house is perfectly level now and is completely reinforced, and we'll never do that again. But yeah, we had to do a lot to level this out.
Beautiful.
You know, just to do, you know, forget the cosmetic stuff. That
Yeah.
was a structural thing we had to do. And then, dude, you know the view, right?
The
I mean,
view.
my gosh.
You have Cascade Hills behind you, you have
Yeah.
these giant windows,
Yeah.
throughout the, you have panoramic views, a huge
Dude,
walk-in
do
closet.
you remember the the chair rail, the heavy knockdown drywall, and then the wallpaper that was all above?
No, and it wasn't just one wallpaper.
Yeah, we had a couple
You
because
had
we
a
had
couple
one on
of
that
choices.
wall, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So obviously we got rid of all that and re-drywalled and retextured everything.
I'm blown away right now. This Kentucky distillery wood, is that what you're calling it?
Yep, that's what it is.
It's fantastic. The can lights, the chandelier. We had a fan in here and a giant crack in the wall,
Yeah.
and probably the most mispurposed master bedroom you could have possibly had.
It was pretty nasty, but what you also got to see, you know, the other thing that helps complement this is the master bath.
Yeah,
Got to see the master bath.
please do tell. What is this?
Yeah.
This is vanity, dual sinks.
Yeah. So it was plumbed for dual vanity already, but we put a new cabinet with the right height, you know, the more comfortable height for people.
Right.
All new shaker style cabinet.
What is this, quartz?
That's quartz, yep.
Veiny quartz, this is beautiful.
Yeah, so we went with the same gray as the rest of the most all the cabinets in the house. And then we did this tumbled like marble backsplash around the tub in here. And then check it out, we did it as an inlay in the flooring of the shower over there.
Wow. Where's my brass shower that was here before?
Dude, yeah, so I mean, how many things are there to go over just in this bathroom? But first of all,
right here.
yeah,
So massive windows.
awesome view when
Cast
you're
views.
relaxing, yep.
This tub.
Yeah. So you want to know a little funny secret? That's the same tub.
Get out of town.
I'm serious. That's the same tub. We just cleaned it up, spruced it up, and made sure everything was running right on it, and fixed up the jacuzzi part. But yeah, that's
This
the same
isn't
tub.
the same.
Actually, that's the same too.
No way.
Yeah. But the reason it looks so different is, you might recall, there was carpet floors in this bathroom,
Yes.
right? And there was even carpet around this tub surround. So we have the hardwood tile, we got the quartz and the tumbled marble backsplash. So we've got a number of different tiles, and then we've got this porcelain tile for this whole tub surround and most of our shower surround.
It just flows beautifully.
So, and speaking of shower, what do you think?
Amazing. You got floor tile, marble splash, porcelain tile. So you tied everything that's here
all in there.
All into this, where there used to be a brass.
Oh yeah, exactly. So it was a 3-piece fiberglass kit, and do you notice how much taller it is now?
Yes.
See, before it was a lower ceiling with a fiberglass top, a fiberglass surround, and then a fiberglass tray with, like you said, the brass, whatever.
Yeah.
So we ripped all of that out and redid everything here to tray in our flooring, and then tile this, and we ripped out that framing up above to make that go all the way to the ceiling, and then we put a new can light in there too.
So there's room for 2. Sorry.
There might be room for multiple people, yes. You like it?
Dude, I love it.
Check out the hall bath.
This is gorgeous.
You like it?
Yeah, I love it.
So we kept this pretty simple, right? We did new cabinets, the same quartz countertop, but then I kind of kept it a little playful in here. Instead of repeating all this white and gray, I added some color. I kind of figured, honestly, Patrick, that this would end up being a kid's bathroom.
Right.
I
could see that. Kids or guest bathroom.
Kids or guest bathroom, but either way, I wanted to keep this a little lighter. So we got a new tub in here, all new shower valve and stuff, because the old stuff, plumbing wasn't even working.
Right.
So, in fact, we replaced a majority of the plumbing in this house.
Did you really?
Yeah. Well, just a lot of the finished plumbing, just some of it just wasn't holding up anymore, and had been damaged from past tenants. But we got a new tub, and then we tiled this whole surround. We added this can light in here. We also got the sunlight in here, right?
So you got the skylight, the
skylight.
Beautiful floors in here.
Yep.
This quartz, again, is flawless.
And this is the only cabinet in the house that we painted white. And then we repeated the same inlay there for our backsplash. So all in all, I think it turned out
This use of color, the pops of color is perfect in here. It's airy, it just kind of makes you happy.
Yeah. So this is our white bathroom. It's real clean, real light, and a little color. So.
Love it. Love it. All right, Matt. So I gotta say, even though we're up in the trees, I remember this room vividly. And the reason is, there used to be a giant tree mural where I'm standing in this room.
Yeah, so you're right. This was a tree mural room, which was weird. And obviously, it feels like you're in a tree house here, right?
Yeah,
because we're up on the second or kind of third story, depending on how you look at it. And this is one of the guest bedrooms or kids' bedrooms or whatever. It's really good size, full walk-in closet. In fact, we won't go over there now, but both bedrooms are big, as you recall.
Yeah,
and they both have walk-in closets. Each bedroom had a motif, right? This was the tree mural room. The other one was that pink and brown picture
the whole
frame.
wall.
Yeah. So, yeah, this was just real simple, though. We redid all of our trim throughout the whole house, like around the doors, windows, baseboards, new carpet, new paint, new light fixtures.
Besides the trim, did you replace every single door in this house?
We replaced every door in this house.
I was going to say, they're all different than before.
Yeah, we went with a shaker style door to kind of keep going with that craftsman style feel here. So new trim, new baseboards, new trim around the doors and windows, all new doors throughout the entire house.
It's amazing. It's like it's a brand new house.
Yeah, feels good though. It's nice and bright now.
It's very nice and bright.
Yeah. A lot better than the green tree.
All right, I'm actually really excited about this part.
Yeah,
because we all know.
Oh,
you remember good things, but when something's bad or wrong, you will never forget it. And this basement, I couldn't wait to get down here because there was some massive.
Dude, where do we start? I guess we start, since you're looking at it, I guess we'll start with that wall. So you could see from outside to inside and inside to outside, it was so torn up and so dry rotted. All the drywall had started falling off. All the stucco had started coming off. All the framing was falling apart. I mean,
I could stand in the hole that was there.
Yeah, you could stand in that hole that was there. So we had birds' nests in there. We had rats and possums in there. We found everything in there, and it was really something. But as you can see, that has all been completely repaired, both inside and out.
So it's no longer a little wildlife sanctuary.
No, it's not. It is not a wildlife sanctuary. So, we kept, again, there was a chair rail, right?
There was a chair rail.
With two different forms of texture. We
Yes.
got rid of all that.
Now, there's two things I'm seeing. One is a big, beautiful deck, which before I didn't know if it was my leg shaking or the deck was shaking when I went out there. And two, one of these things is not like the other.
Yeah.
This wasn't here over here.
Yeah. So over there, we had that space, and it has a closet in it, and we're like, this should be a bedroom. So we closed that wall in, framed in the door, and so now that's a totally separate, very private bedroom. And we've still got the full bathroom,
Right.
which we completely redid here in the basement with the same quartz and everything else, right?
So either a perfect game room down here with the bed,
Oh, yeah.
or if I was a teenager, I know what I would be
Yep,
doing.
I know. My daughter's a freshman in high school. I know which room she'd be picking out. Yep.
Done, right there.
Yeah, so we got that new bedroom, so we gained another bedroom there. And then, the other thing you were talking about, the house earlier, the house not being level.
Yeah.
There were huge divides in our concrete. It looked like the San Andreas Fault, right? And so all of that has closed back up and smoothed back out. And so everything is all level and perfect, because this was all a concrete slab down here. And then you were talking about the deck. Remember the yellow tape? The caution, do not cross?
Do not cross,
Yeah.
do not enter, don't pass go.
Well, that's all been leveled out. So there was, from one side to the other, there was an 8-inch drop in this deck. We had to get back in and redo the framing and raise it up, redo all the footings. And then, of course, we've got a brand new Trex deck on both levels. Brand new Trex decking.
Wow.
And
I remember there was a landing too, so it's like,
yeah, and that's all been redone too.
that's
Yep.
amazing.
So the bathroom's been redone. New carpet kept us really light.
I'm blown
Huge
away right
bonus
now.
room. You
Blown
love it?
away right now. Pool table,
Oh yeah, ping
You know,
pong table.
giant TV,
Yeah.
whatever you want to do in here. I'm kind of speechless at the moment. I mean,
You know what's weird? This house is like 3,100 square feet. Doesn't it feel bigger than that?
it feels It feels
Yeah.
like a 4,000 square foot house because it's
Yeah.
nice and open.
Yeah.
It,
Turned out good.
it turned out amazing.
Well, let's go upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go upstairs. So I'm blown away right now. Hands down, the nicest house I've been into in Salem. You've added more to the character. You've done above and beyond. Like, to me, if I had a Valor device, I would stamp it on your shoulder right now.
Well, I don't know
for
about that.
going above and beyond the Call of Duty as far as renovating a home.
Well, you know my company, you know Gabe and I. We couldn't have done this without our team. But yeah, I think the house turned out really, really good. You know, I'm a little biased, but
yes, and so am I.
hey,
But
for the first time ever, you get to hang out on the deck.
for the first time ever,
You like
I can
that?
hang out on the deck.
Yeah.
And all I just need is a bottle of wine in that bar over there.
Yeah. Bottle of wine, yeah, we could. That could be good.
We could have a good time out here.
All right, dude. Well, we turn it over to you now, man. So you're going to get it on the market immediately.
I would say I have a challenge ahead of me, but I think everything speaks for itself in here. You guys have done an amazing job. I'm glad to be a part of it, and I look forward to working with you guys.
Thanks, brother.
It's going to be a wonderful time.
You were on it when you found this house, and we got through it immediately. I remember I was coming back down from Portland or something, wasn't I?
Right.
And I rushed right here. Gabe rushed right here. We met you. You found a good
I had
one.
to lock the door. I don't know if you remember this, but I had to
Oh,
lock.
yeah.
I had to kick somebody out.
Yeah, there were other
lock the
investors
door,
here. Yeah.
And literally tell them to go away, and just made them sit for over an hour.
Yeah.
While we went and did our bidding.
Yeah.
And the whole process.
The whole thing. And so it's fun to see it go from beginning to end. And you were a big part of it, helping us find it. And then and now you're going to be a big part of helping us sell it. So we appreciate you, bud.
Again, I thank you. Thank
All
you.
right, man.